So Hezbollah, it's again a combination party, militia, um, terror organization. It's so many labels that is based in Lebanon. And as you said, I think at the beginning of this conversation, you remarked that there have been exchanges of fire at the northern border of Israel, so the border with the south of Lebanon. What would be their interest in getting involved? Hezbollah has had already a number of conflicts with Israel, and Hezbollah as well as Hamas are both funded and armed, at least partially, by Iran. And Hezbollah is another sworn enemy of Israel. Now this opens up a whole other conversation about, the war of Israel and Lebanon, the 2006 Israel-Lebanese conflict, and the withdrawal of Israel from Lebanon. But I would say that in order to understand why other actors might get involved, we have to understand the whole regional context. Who has an interest in this spiraling out? And in order to understand that, we have to understand the regional and global ambition of Iran. And this is it's necessary to understand that, because otherwise we don't understand how all these actors connect. Because they don't always seem to, make sense together. They make for very strange allies. And very often, the principle followed is not that of a commonality of interest, but a commonality of enemies that brings together different parties. So, in the lead up to the weekend tragedy in Israel had been for a long time under the sponsorship or with the support of the United States, had been in dialogue with Saudi Arabia to normalize relations between Israel and Saudi Arabia. Now, there is no real sympathy between Saudi Arabia and Israel. However, Saudi Arabia sees itself as a very important actor, a representative of Arab interests in the region, and it certainly sees the benefit of having peace with Israel, especially as in the context of containing Iranian influence in the region. So again, my enemy's enemy is my friend. And so one of the immediate possible impacted processes by what happened might be exactly this kind of dialogue that is open between Israel and Saudi Arabia, while Iran benefits possibly from this. I mean, I say possibly, but really I shouldn't say possibly. The Iranians celebrated yesterday and officially celebrated the Hamas incursion into Israeli territory. So why would Hezbollah get involved? Well, the interest of Hezbollah might be theirs, but also a projection of the interests of Iran, and maintaining more fronts open obviously diverts attention. So not only Hezbollah, but also Syria appears to have has engaged in some skirmishes.